Featured Oral History. Henk Pander, artist who painted Governor McCall's portrait for the Oregon Capitol.
This drawing here are initial studies for the actual painting. This is what I actually selected to do for the painting itself. The last sitting, he was really quite ill by then. And I had this little studio, and I had this in the east side in Portland, and it was cold in there, so I had a big wood stove, and I stoked it up hot. And my friend Dolores came with me, and we'd sort of borrowed the station wagon, and we'd sort of draped him in the back of the car, and we're driving down from his house on Upper Broadway to my studio, and he said, you know, I'm glad that I'm getting out of the house because I've been busy all week arranging my funeral. But he said, through you, I will live forever on the walls of the Capitol. So I'll be glad coming to your studio. So there he was, just really very, very ill. Put him on his chair, and I had this painting there, and he was amazed by this painting. And so while I was painting on this portrait with his hand palette, just painting his face, he just was so curious about everything I'm doing that he was, in these photographs you can see first he sits sort of straight up, and as further we get in this painting, he's leaning over more and more, trying to see what I was doing. He was practically falling off his chair with curiosity. So even at the very last end of his life, where he was really very uncomfortable, he was still very much engaged with what it was his life and who he was and what he was doing, and really liked sitting for this painting.
To learn more about the art in the Capitol, please see Visitor Services for a tour.